Hello and welcome back to another episode of Hell Dominance. Anthony here. Please remember to like and subscribe, and also click that notification bell if you're enjoying what you're seeing and if you want to continue seeing more. Coming up in this episode, we head to Lee for Wales versus the Cook Islands at Lee Sports Village. This is the last game of the round 1 of the World Cup games. So I'm back once again with more Rugby League World Cup highlights, and this time we have Wales versus Cook Islands in a Group D game that is sure to live up to some teams' expectations. Wales versus Cook Islands are in a group with Tonga and Papua New Guinea, and they'll be looking to get some sort of advantage out of the game to push their chances for a quarter-final place, after Tonga did what they needed to do against PNG the night before. With Wales, there is a lot of family affairs with the Evans brothers and then 2 sets of twins and everything like that, but it's also the same on the Cook Islands with Essen and Stephen Masters being involved in the squad. So, without further ado, let's have a look at the squads. So looking at the 2 starting lineups, first of all with Wales, it is predominantly championship players that are with the Welsh team, the second tier in the English pyramid system. Caleb Aitken has just got promoted to Super League with Lee Centurions, while on the wing they have Rhys Williams, who is the Salford winger, who has been in and out of the side due to the form of the likes of Ken Seo, Dion Cross and Joe Burgess. Anyway, there is some NRL experience in there as well, with Bailey Antrobus being on the Storms books, and Caleb Aitken came through this NRL system when he was a junior too. There are still a few players that are coming from the Welsh ancestry in Australia, with the likes of Oliver Olds and Josh Ralph, and Chester Butler coming from the bench. Ben Evans will be coming from the bench and to add some impetus, as well as Curtis and Connor Davis. For the Cook Islands, the coach's son Kale Hero will be on the fullback position, with the aforementioned Steve Masters and captained by Essen Masters. Former Wigan centre Anthony Gelling is in the centre, while Jonathan Ford will be looking to pull the ball around. There is also a smattering of players that everyone will recognise, with David Moale, Brad Takarangi, Dominique Peru, and also Tepe Moroa, who is a big front forward for the Cronulla Sharks. But teams have been drawn and the match is about to kick off. Wales get the first score of the night, and after Fozzard gave himself up trying to avoid a crossing situation, a little kick by Ralph into the in-goal area is picked up by Fozzard. By the number 11 for Wales, Lloyd, who goes over the try line for the first try of the game. So it came from this. Evans was over the try line and it was ripped out by Iro, and then a little dab on the last is caught before Iro can get at it, and the Welsh player dives over the try line for the opening score of the game. Good crowd in Leeds, in Lee, so Wales are putting on a decent effort. Great kick, great take, great try. Hazard takes the first kick of the game, steps himself up. There's a regulation kick and Wales are 6-0 up. Good effort by Lloyd. Good kick by Ralph. And then Lloyd just picks it up and goes over. After a couple of set restarts, Wales are back under the cosh on the 18th minute. And Mora goes over the try line. And the Cook Islands are thinking that they may not have got it down. The referee also agrees with that situation. It's going to be a decision whether it was stolen or if it was just dropped. Oh no, loose carry. Looking at the replay there was a little bit of a grab first of all, and then another hand on the ball, and when they reached, it looked like the ball was loose. On the field decision is no try, so here's a better look at it. Did he drop it there? I think he might have. But the video referee's not conclusive on it and looking more in position, more views. There's probably more cameras in Lee for this game than there has been in the entire World Cup, as they're looking at it in so many different ways. Did he have got it down? In there. It's a bit loose on the ball, and Rodri is on the ball. And that one, let's have another look at that. I'm not sure if he grounds it there or he releases it. So the video referee goes to back to the referee, Robert Hicks. The decision. Oh. No try. Knock on. 20-meter restart. Cooks nearly get in. The Cook Islands have finally exploded as a drive goes in, first of all, and on the back of a slow play the ball, to be honest, SM Masters gets through the gap behind the play the ball and finds Anthony Gelling in support, who goes over underneath the sticks. And one of his decent celebrations yet again. Good effort from the former Wigan, Warrington, and so many others, man. Here it is, the good break by SM Masters from the play the ball, and Gelling in support was always going to be the man that he'll find. Could have went himself, but Gelling went in underneath the sticks to make the scoring a bit easier. Cook Islands are now 6-all due to that fantastic effort. Wales are getting momentum back on their side 8 minutes after the Cook Islands scored their try underneath the sticks, and Ralph is pulling the strings. This time Ollie Olds dummies and sidesteps around the Cook Islands defence to score left of the posts. Wales got to 6 again halfway through the set, and they motored up the field. Good effort by Ollie Olds. Good sidestep and getting round the fullback. Here it is again. Good one-out rugby from the acting halfback, and when Butt was second efforted, it was a... Could there have been an obstruction there? Nope. Robert Hicks says no, it was a try. Good effort by Ollie Olds in scoring that try. Puts Wales back in the lead. Matty Fossard is back on kicking duties, this time just left of the post. Puts it through the middle. And Wales are back to 6 points lead. After an unfortunate penalty against the Welsh for offside, Cook Islands are camped on the Welsh try line, and Natigora goes over the try line to what he thinks is a score. But referee Robert Hicks asks for the video referee to look into it, as he is giving no try at this point. So here it is. They're under the ball there with the hand and the foot. Oh, does it touch the try line there? But it's up in the air. Up in the air. Is it up in the air? Don't know if it touched the ball or it touched the floor first. Stop. Did it? No, I don't think it did. Oh. But then again, the benefit of the doubt system's coming into play once more with Robert Hicks saying no try on the field. And he's given held up. Video referee says no try as well. So the Cook Islands get another a few sets from the Welsh try line. The last play of the half, and after the kick, there is a penalty given for Cook Islands due to Welsh players being offside. And you can see the sign going up. It's goal for two. It's half time. Hutu has just gone, and the Cook Islanders decide to go for two. Matt, the younger Masters brother, will be taking the kick. Here is Essen Masters kicking behind, which unfortunately called offside by the Welsh chasers. Sure though, it's the Welshman. Is he in front? Possibly. Benefit of the doubt there. Hooks go for the two. Stephen Masters is setting himself up for his second conversion of the day. And send the teams in at half time after a great first half. Another one following last night's performance in the second half by Fiji. And it is Wales that lead 12 points to 8 at half time. Wales' workmanlike performance with bits of quality in the finishing has put them in the lead, while the Cook Islanders keep getting their forward momentum going, getting repeat sets and penalties. All down to the second half. We're in for a treat. So on the last, it is Brad Takarangi who's on the field kicking for the corner. Rhys Williams going up with Stephen Masters. And after a fumble-a-thon, Masters seems to have dotted the ball down. First, they will check the onside offside, but they were also saying no try, as there was multiple knock-ons involved in that from what the referee has said. Bit of an injury for Bailey Antrobus there, as he's got like a scratch and a black eye could develop it. Anyway, here is the try attempt. All onside, everyone on the right. No problem there. Then Masters touched it back. Then it was knocked by a Cook Islander, it looks like to me. Anthony Gelling into coming across. Yeah, I reckon it's Cook Island knock on there, as Old gets on there and Takarangi knocks it on. And then it goes to Masters, who puts the ball down. And the video referee's decision is no try. Again, it's a 20-metre restart for Wales. Our tough sport, Stephen Masters went into Ben Evans here. It was a little bit of a knock into the throat, it looks like. But now he's finding it struggling to breathe. He is walking off the pitch, but finding it hard to breathe, and it needs help at that point. Gamer stops, he's calmed down his breathing, and now he's been told that he has to go off. Substitution will be made for the Welsh side. Off the back of that set by Wales, who were in charge of the ball, the Cook Islanders decide to attack. Brad Takarangi is offloading, finds Jonathan Ford, and then Moale gets over the try line for Cook Islands to open up the scoring for them in the second half. Now we're gone. It's 12-all. Look at the power on this try. It stands up Antrobus and sends him on his back, and Moale takes 3 over the try line while he is in the motion of scoring. First he got to the left, John Ford changes the direction, and then Moale hammers Antrobus and powers over the line. Cook Islanders are back in this. Now to take this kick, it's Stephen Masters once again. And it's another successful conversion. And that penalty just before half-time proves a good decision as they've gone into the lead. Brad Takarangi's stepping, getting the offload off. John Ford and David Moale. A beast, scoring Ireland's late try. The simple but effective plan from the Cook Islanders are rousing the Welsh at this time, as you can tell the difference between fitness now that we're into the 60th minute. An Takarangi kick to the corner, and Stephen Masters is the target again, and he dots the ball down in the corner for a great try. Well worked, well positioned, and the Cook Islanders extend their lead to 18 points to 12. Off the back of some great drives, Brad Takarangi kicks for the corner, and he goes round Rhys Williams Masters to score in that right corner. Good effort from the Cook Islanders. Stepped it up ever since half time. Masters is taking his kick to convert his own try, and he slips on execution. He hasn't got the legs. Was on target, just didn't have the legs. 18 points to 12. Only one score in it. Here's the slip again. Right, left foot. At least he can smile about it. It's the last 50 seconds and Wales have very good territory. And first they go to the right, trying to charge it over from short range. It's a slow play the ball. Ford is doing well to slow down the play the ball there. And after Ralph almost goes through the middle of the pitch towards the sticks. Good effort from the Welsh halfback, who's had a good game to be fair. The ball goes out to the left, and after an inside-outside ball, Caleb Aiken should have been in, but he tries to pass out wide and it hits Anthony Gelling. No actual pass. And that should be it. 7-6. Here's the pass from Aiken. Oh, he deflects off it, and that's it. The Cook Islanders have won the game. Great effort, great game between the two sides. But it's Cook Islands that came away with the win. Fiji come away with the win, 18 points to 12, as 10 unanswered points in the second half sees the Cook Islanders home in the end. So what can you say about that game? Is it Group D is the place to be after Tonga versus PNG? Again, I apologise for not bringing you the highlights for them. And Cook Islands versus Wales being two of the most standout games of the tournament so far. Interesting to see all these four teams battle each other, and they're going hammer and tongue. Wales can take a lot of pride from the game, and the Cook Islands have proven that their forward pack is quite formidable. I think both teams will struggle against Tonga, but otherwise, Cook Islands versus PNG, we'll see how that goes. Tell me in the comments what your thoughts are on today's game. It was a fantastic one yet again, and the Rugby League World Cup is serving up some good efforts. We now go into a break, a 1 or 2 day break, a 1 day break. Yes, I was right first time, for the group matches as round 2 starts in earnest. I hope that you're going to be watching, and hopefully you'll be able to watch it wherever you are quite easily. I will be back on the highlight show on the when Australia plays Scotland, and then I'll be doing a vlog on Saturday. I'll be in some especially privileged positions when it comes to that. Anyway, thank you for watching. Please remember to share this video worldwide. I will end the episode as I normally do by wishing you all the best. So please stay safe, and I'll see you in the next episode.